Hey everybody, I'm your host, War Machine MJ, and this is Paper Review. I am joined today by the WrestleMania Sunday. Holy shit, when did you get here?
I don't know. I just miraculously popped up out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, boys.
You can't do a WrestleMania preview without Rodimus Prime.
I know, right?
And you know who this guy is. It's Rodimus Prime.
Mr. Toot His Horn himself, Rodimus Prime.
Mr. No Days Off.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, and senior citizens of all ages?
And races and ethnicities and countries of origin.
And sexual orientations.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate.
In all colors.
We discriminate against all people equally.
No, but we mostly discriminate against tools and douchebags.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, Kanye West.
Well, I love Kanye, but still, he can act like
well,
that.
you know, we're not discriminating on him because he's black.
Yeah, but
we're discriminating on him because he's a jackass. He's a tool. He's a douche.
Right.
But he makes great music.
Debatable.
Debatable. Well, that's still being tested in
Debatable.
But that's another subject for another day.
We're here to preview Disappointment. I meant to say Disappointment 31.
We're saying WrestleMania 31.
Yes, WrestleMania 31. Joined by our special guest, WrestleMania Sign.
Dun, da, 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 which will be held in Santa Clara, California. At
tribute, damn you!
Doggone it!
Whatever.
But anyway, WrestleMania is going to be held in Santa Clara, California, at the new Levi Stadium, the new home of NFL's San Francisco 49ers.
49ers. Whoa.
Yeah.
But,
oh boy.
You know how this works. We're going to start with the kickoff show, and then we're going to end with the big picture main event.
Right.
So, Rodimus, you want to lead us off?
All right. So, apparently the kickoff show has been moved to 2 hours now instead of an hour. And apparently the 30-man Memorial Battle Royal, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match has been moved to the pre-show. So, which one should I start off first? I'm going to start off with the 30-man Battle Royal. I didn't feel like writing down all the names.
Too many to count, so...
Basically, anybody that's not in an important match is going to be in the Battle Royal.
And the only NXT contender... Hideo Itami.
Yeah, he won a Fatal 4-Way. I think it was a tournament.
To be in the match.
Yeah, get the last spot is between him, Finn Balor, Adrian Neville, and Tyler Breeze. He ended up winning the match last night at WrestleMania Access in San Jose. So with all that being said, you know I'm going to give my pick. I'm going to go with Damien Mizdow. MJ?
I'm going to give my pick to the big hungry Ryback.
Well, you know, it's going to be a pretty good Battle Royal. A bunch of mid to low card guys. One NXT guy in the Battle Royal. So,
and of course, you know, the Big Show, who's been climbing the middle ladder forever. Josh, who's your pick? There are no wrong answers, except for the Big Show.
Yeah, and Kane.
And Kane.
Let's not forget Kane.
I'm going to go Bo Dallas. I want Bo Dallas to win.
I don't even think he's in there.
I know he's
show
not.
up. You never know.
Yes.
Did they even announce who all is in it?
Yeah, like
they've announced some big names.
Yeah, like Ryback, Kane, Big Show, Hideo Itami, bunch of other mid to low card guys.
Rod's favorite wrestler, The Miz, because he's awesome. Oh wait, Malcolm's not here to play.
They should use this opportunity to bump Mizdow, but I'm gonna say a member of the Authority is going to win it. So I'm either going to say it's going to be Kane or Big Show.
Kane or no show? Gotcha.
Yeah.
You mean small screen?
Yeah.
Silver screen.
Yeah.
He was a silver screen.
Bronze screen, maybe.
Yeah.
No, plastic screen.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next match.
All right, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship. The tag team titles are on the line. The tag team... Fatal 4-Way, I know, right?
But there's more than 4 people in it.
I know.
4 teams, just more than one person.
Yeah.
But
it's
anyway,
a menage 4-way.
Yeah.
It's a menage a fuck.
But anyway, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, they're coming in as the champions. They're defending against the Usos.
You mean Kidd and Cesaro?
Cesaro.
Cigaro.
Yeah.
WWE shit stinks much better than yours.
It's much better than TNA's.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're defending against the Usos, the New Day, and Los Matadores. Now, before I give my prediction, we already know about these teams. The Usos, they're the tag team champions. They've been there twice. They're in every tag team situation. Los
Even if
Matadores.
they don't deserve to be.
Yep.
I mean, listen, WWE has a weak tag team division. What do you expect?
Yep.
Not much.
Exactly.
Well, let's just be glad that the ass tension isn't in the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, they've fallen off the map. But the Los Matadores
are apparently bad guy heels now.
Apparently, it's just like it took the span of one commercial for sudden character development.
Yeah.
Well, that's more character development, more in-depth character development.
They've actually won more matches since they turned evil than they did the whole time they were good.
Exactly.
All they need to do is grab the bull by the horns.
Trust me, they've done that. And then you got the New Day.
New Day?
Fort Lottie Dottie.
You got to feel it in your body.
Basically, I'm going to have to go with Kid and Cesaro because the other three teams, not so much.
I want the New Day to win.
I want the New Day to win. I mean, their bit sucks. I mean, come on. Fort Lottie Dottie.
They're an amazing tag team, though.
Yeah, like they throw it back to the old days of tag team, like LOD, Harlem Heat, all them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that their gimmick sucks. It's already a gimmick that's failed.
Yeah.
The Usos, like I said, like we said,
I still can't tell Jimmy from Jay at all.
They look alike. That's why you can't tell them. Listen, I got twin cousins. I still can't tell what they look.
No, I try to. They have the face paint on opposite sides of their face, and
they have the same tattoo.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be able to tell by the face paint, but I still can't tell.
Yeah, and then Los Matadores, I'm just not a fan.
I think the Usos have the worst chance since one of the Usos isn't 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% team effort, not 100%.
Yeah.
Los Matadores, I think they suck. They just need to retire that bullfire bit because that just feels like a sad, sad stereotype.
Yeah.
And for once, we're going to be watching the kickoff show this time.
Exactly. So with that being said, I'm going with Kid and Cesaro.
I'm going with New Day.
Gotta give it to Fort Lottie Dottie.
You got to feel it in your body.
Well, we'll see how it plays out come the kickoff show. Now let's talk about the big show, and I ain't talking about the wrestler. We're talking about the actual show, WrestleMania 31. Once again,
featuring everybody's favorite superstar, the WrestleMania sign.
Yes.
Got anything to say about it? No?
No.
Screw you. You're the worst guest we've had.
Listen, we want to see what your set looks like come tomorrow.
We're not. That's Saturday. This is Friday.
Well, I'm just saying, Stephanie and Triple H are going to unveil the set on WWE.com.
Oh, wow. They're going to unveil the set.
Yeah, they're going to unveil the set.
Hey, I'd rather wait for the pay-per-view to start to see the set. You know, it's more of a shock factor.
Well, we'll see how it looks. Whether you want to see it Saturday or watch pay-per-view. Anyway, let's talk about the first match in no particular order. The tag team match, AJ Lee and Paige taking on the Bella Twins.
I might be taking a 15 to 20 minute piss break.
If that's starting the show, then well, that means the show's going to look up, right? Right? Come on, somebody please agree with me.
Well, that's when my bladder's going to look up.
Well, listen,
down.
Yes.
Well, listen, I got the card in no particular order, except for a couple matches, especially the main event. Main event's going last, but apparently they're going to give the Divas match an opportunity. They're gonna
give Divas a chance.
Right, give Divas a chance. They're actually gonna give this match some time since the other two matches got put on the.
Well, you know what? If they wanted to give them Divas a chance, they should have joined the Future War Cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Destiny jokes.
Yeah, but anyway,
Destiny has me feeling up for anything.
This rivalry here,
but your bladder has you feeling down.
Don't blow your bladder.
No, I mean, he's got to look down at the toilet bowl.
Oh, okay. I get it.
He's not Malcolm. He's not going to be killing the chairs.
True.
Unless they deserve it.
Don't get me started on the chairs. But anyway, this rivalry here, I mean, ever since Paige left, the Bellas have been picking on AJ. Listen to y'all. I got my words all twisted.
Listen, we never saw Paige turn.
Ever since AJ left, the Bellas have been messing with Paige, and then when Paige came back, she decided to help Paige, so she decided to even the odds. So
that's not what that elbow said Monday Night Raw on Raw.
Well, no, it didn't. Apparently, it was a good match Monday. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it was good.
But, like you said, that's not what the elbow said. That being said, I'm going with AJ Lee and Paige.
Yeah, I got to give it to my girl Paige.
Personally, I'm going to be in the bathroom, so it doesn't really matter.
Alrighty then, you'll be ready for
people say you cannot plan a shark, but if you try hard enough.
As long as you come with 3 loaded in the chamber.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I'm going to come prepared for game day.
But anyway, let's go on to the next match. This match,
Can I introduce this match?
Please.
Let me have the card. All right. The next match is going to be for the Intercontinental Bed and Breakfast match belt. A belt that was made up just recently. We've got the champion Bed and Breakfast Badge versus Mr. Ratruth versus the hell is a Stardust.
It's surely not a gold dust.
His name is Cody.
Your name is Cody.
Damn it, his name is Cody.
He must be Ziggy Stardust versus Luke Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Hopper versus Daniel Bradflex
Versus the WrestleMania show. You're not saying anything, huh?
Where is my scotch?
Versus a ladder. Now this match, personally, I'm just not into this match. I think the storyline is pretty stupid.
And lacking scotch.
Listen, I don't drink.
Okay, this shit's getting old. It felt special when I was doing it, but then Rod just kind of made it sound like
Listen, we were on our way to the shop, and we just listened to him, and everybody else started doing it. But about this match.
Okay. About this match. I think it's going to be a good match. I don't care about the storyline.
I think the ladder is going to be the star.
Yes. He'll certainly get a lot of people climbing up him and down him.
Yeah.
But I think this match was better if it was a championship scramble match.
Well, I mean, to me, this match, I may be wrong, and I feel like I'm going to be wrong. I'm just not into this match. The storyline, I mean, every week, R-Truth has the belt. Stardust has the belt. Bad News Barrett has the belt.
Bed and Breakfast Barrett.
What he said. Daniel Bryan has the belt. And then it's just ridiculous. The storyline, the build-up sucks.
The Intercontinental Breakfast belt.
Yeah, and apparently
it's like something out of Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I mean, the Intercontinental title, a lot of people say it's lost its prestige, and hopefully this match will give it back.
The Hardcore Championship had more prestige than the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, look who held it most of the time. Goldust.
Right.
Yeah.
But he was as hardcore as it got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Anyway, he's also a transvestite.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have scotch?
He should.
Does he have gold starch?
I don't even want to know what gold starch is.
Oh. But anyway,
I think this match is going to steal the show. You know what? In fact, I'm going to say that this match is considered a candidate for match of the night. Because we've seen Luke Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match together. And
you mean Luke Harper?
Luke Ambrose.
I'm capitalizing on their mistake. Michael Cole called him Luke Harper. Ambrose. Luke Ambrose and
Dean Harper.
You mean Shitty the announcer?
Yes.
And Solid Monster calls him Shitty the announcer.
Shitty the announcer.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's certainly a clown.
Yes. And the rest of those clowns.
At least he's not racist like JBL.
JBL's not racist. He just has foot and mouth syndrome. You gotta cook that foot before he eats it.
Or like Booker T. All he ever says is, now, I'm just saying. They ought to make him a shirt that
We get it. You're from Planet Vegeta. Alright? We get it.
But anyway.
At least he's not saying goated a million fucking times.
Goated. I got tired of him saying
goated.
That. But anyway, getting back to topic, I'm choosing Daniel Bryan because he says he's going to steal the show.
I'm picking Dolph Ziggler because stealing the show is his bit. He also stole my scotch, Alex.
What do you say, camera boy?
What do you say?
Who do you pick?
The WrestleMania sign.
Oh, yes. The WrestleMania sign is going to get a lot of attention if he can say anything. I swear to God, his promo skills suck as worse as Roman Reigns' promo skills.
Damn.
Yeah, but he gets more camera time, so it's all good.
You know who got more camera time and had better promos? Barbie.
Oh, the weapon. I thought you meant like the doll.
Hell no.
No, but I think Dean Ambrose should win.
Okay, all right.
Because that would make for an interesting series of events to follow.
It's going to be a crazy ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I say Bryan, he says Ziggler, he says Dean Ambrose. We'll see come
He
Sunday.
says Dean Harper.
Dean Harper. Okay, the next
match.
match.
Is related to Dennis Hopper?
The next match on the
Yes,
card.
he's an uglier, less talented brother.
Yeah.
But he sure can fight.
Yeah.
You know what they say about ugly people? They ain't
You
got
know what they say about ugly women?
Listen, they say ugly.
That way, please.
You're gonna have to work for it.
They say ugly people make a pretty baby.
No, they say ugly people in the fight.
Ugly people make genetic mutation offspring.
No, that's inbred people.
Well, moving on. Let's talk about the next match. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. What do you think?
A mechanical viper versus the architect.
Versus Mr. Spandex.
Yeah.
I say that this match has been coming for a long time. And it's well deserved, and they're putting it on the grand stage, so.
Yeah.
And one of them is going down.
And hopefully Seth Rollins can make it after the ass whooping.
And one of them is going down.
Out of nowhere.
This match has been a long time coming.
Oh, I get
And
it.
one of them is going down.
When my fist hits your face and your face hits the floor, there'll be an RKO coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you got the message now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one of them is going down.
Yeah.
Okay, enough references aside. I got to pick the Mechanical Viper.
I do too.
Because he's not just cunning. He's not just technologically sound for Mechanical Viper. He knows how to separate a carburetor from a muffler, which if you're not a Mechanical Viper, you got no clue what the hell you're doing.
Unlike Seth Rollins, who can't choose between what hair color he wants to put on his head.
Yes, and besides that,
And he's carrying around a bent-up lunchbox.
besides that, I mean, Seth Rollins, he got his spandex smushed voice kicked in by a talk show host who had no business fighting.
True.
John Stewart.
I gotta give it to the, I would say WrestleMania son, but he's being kind of a dick now, so,
Up yours.
but, so I gotta give it to the Mechanical Viper.
We're going to have to put you on pause, sir.
We're going to put him on blast. We're going to throw him under the bus.
But anyway, I have to say, and I told these guys, especially this guy sitting next to me, it has to be one moment in the match where Seth Rollins has to do that Phoenix Splash he did at the Royal Rumble on John Cena. And if Randy Orton catches him in midair, I'm going to flip my shit.
Or no. Or Rollins goes for the curb stomp. And he, Orton ducks out of the way. And
Or Orton catches him in that modified backbreaker he does.
yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just like he steps out of the way of the curb stomp and he just jumps up for an RKO.
Yeah. That's going to be cool.
I'd flip my shit.
But anyway, we're all picking Orton for that match. The next match, the WWE United States Championship, another championship that has no prestige. It's lost more prestige than Kim Kardashian.
I don't think she ever had any to begin with.
I was just thinking that. You know what?
Mommy, when their child grows up, it's going to be, Mommy, how did you get famous? An instant foot and mouth syndrome.
Well, anyway.
No, it's good. They're going to have to explain the birds and the bees early.
Trust
Sex tape? What's a sex tape?
Here, why don't you watch it? But anyway, I'm going to have...
No, you know what? I'll counter your prestige thing. The United States Championship has lost more prestige than Big Show's lost hair.
That's bad.
Ouch! I can't say he's lost prestige, because...
He never had it to begin with.
Yeah, when you go nowhere, it's hard for you to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Go lower than nowhere.
And when's the last
He
time?
has been kind of mid-card for the past, 5 years.
Yes.
So has Kane.
Ever since ECW reboot went belly up.
Yeah. Trust me, he's been belly up for years.
And I think all that lack of going, all that continuous going nowhere, his hair said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go somewhere where somebody matters."
Anyway,
at least he's not on his knees crying for his job like a little bitch. But anyway,
back to the U.S. Championship match.
This match,
back to someone that actually matters.
Yeah. Now this match, this build-up, I really like this build-up. That match they had at what was it? Fastlane, or excuse me, WWE Fastlane. You remember, guy put the WWE in there.
I'm sorry, it's not Fastlane.
You mean the pass lane? Because excuse me, I just want to pass this one right over.
Exactly.
Oh, I was going to say the crash lane.
Yeah.
That
was a total wreck. It was a total wreck.
That pay-per-view was god.
That pay-per-view flopped worse than that LSU player.
Oh damn!
Dang. But anyway, this has been a good build-up to this match.
Flopped worse than that one-finger death punch match.
But Rusev, he comes in undefeated A lot of people are asking, is Lana going to be there? I think Lana should be there.
That match flops worse than Ric Flair in his prime.
Oh,
ouch.
That is hard.
At least he got paid to flop.
Yeah, it's true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
But, like, I've liked the build-up, especially what they've made John Cena into, you know, this darker guy.
Yeah.
Because when he was beating up on Curtis Axel, which is no hard feat to do, I was just...
You mean Axel Mania?
You mean Mr. I can't be Hulk Hogan? I can't be Uncle Terry, so I'm going to be the next best thing?
Mr. I got thrown out by someone who is thinner than me.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. Anyway, no, like when he was beating up on Axel, I just sat there, I was like, yes, let the hate flow.
Let your hate flow.
Let the hatred flow.
And then Rusev, his little fake lawyer, that's the worst lawyer I've ever... That was such a fake accent.
That guy sounded like he was from New Jersey trying to put on a Russian accent.
You mean Joyzy?
Joyzy, yes.
Joyzy.
I'm from New Jersey. No, I'm not. I can't finish that.
And then
John Stewart's from New Jersey.
John Stewart's from New Jersey.
Yeah. But anyway, with all that being said, it's going to be a good match. Rusev's putting the title on the line. We're going with John Cena.
John Cena. What you going to say John Cena too, or are you going to...
I'm
going to say there's no real winners because I don't think the United States Championship really matters.
Well, give it time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why they had Brock Lesnar as champion, so they can prestige the Intercontinental U.S. belts.
Now, the next match, I didn't want this match to happen. This one match I didn't want to happen, but I think it's going to be pretty good.
After, you know, seeing if it's the match I'm thinking about.
Well, that's what I'm going to get to.
Oh, okay. It's not all right.
Yeah.
After the build-up, and we're not going to talk about Fart Lane because that promo at Fart Lane was stupid. He held him up at bat point. Yes, we're talking about Triple H.
Oh, wait. I forgot somebody was going to be in the Royal Shitstorm. I think Sheamus is going to win.
Oh, you're going to change it to Sheamus?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't see Sheamus winning. I mean, I see him, like, making a splash. You know, he's probably going to eliminate Big Slow or Kane and just try and muscle his way into the Authority.
You mean Twizzler and Small Screen?
Yeah.
The Big Slow.
Oh,
yeah.
But anyway.
The Big Schmo.
The Big Schmo.
The next match he was talking about was...
Triple H versus Sting.
Now
the King versus the Vigilantes.
Triple
the Game versus the Icon.
Now this match is where Triple H talks about how he killed WCW. Now those of you who don't know, last Monday was 14 years ago that WCW was bought by WWE. Sting, the franchise guy, Mr. WCW himself, taking on the Game, the cerebral assassin, Triple H.
I think it was BS that Triple H ended WCW. I mean, he didn't do it single-handedly. He helped participate, but, you know, there was guys like The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels who was there.
Well,
but then, Vince, being the tactician that he was, capitalized on sabotage from the other side.
Well, Triple H, he kind of has a point, but, I mean, during that time, he got hurt. He broke his leg. I mean, and then, you know, like I said, Sting, he's one wrestler that we all know, unlike other wrestlers, that never jumped from one company to the next and went back and then jumped to
And
another
every
company.
company he's been in, he's been a success.
Yeah.
Like, him and The Undertaker were two of the, you know, die-hard loyal members of their respective organizations. Right. They didn't leave until, you know, the ship has sunk, which, you know.
And, you know, these two classified superstars, bona fide Hall of Famers, multi-time world champions.
Well, Sting is TNA Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's going to be WWE Hall of Fame somewhere down the road.
Right.
Triple H, he's already guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, is he 13, 14 reigns?
13.
13 reigns.
Sting's got, like, what, 14, 15?
Yeah. Different titles.
Yeah.
Well, different titles. Like, I meant, like, championship reigns. Sting... WCW, I didn't think he had that many. I know in TNA he had like multiple.
Yeah, well,
titles.
Triple H, he's got multiple titles, but I'm talking about world titles.
Yeah, I was talking about World Championship too. Like, Triple H is 13. You know, he's already a shoo-in.
Yeah, both are first ballot Hall of Famers automatic. But like I said, me personally, I didn't want the match to happen. Everybody was talking about Undertaker versus Sting.
You know what? I wanted Sting versus Undertaker to happen, but after last year, you know, that felt...
Because, I mean, the streak doesn't matter anymore.
And, you know, Undertaker didn't even look okay.
Yeah.
I mean, minus the concussion. He kind of looked bad going into the match. Yeah. But no, like Triple H versus Sting, I actually wanted this match to happen because Triple H, he has been wrestling more than The Undertaker has in recent months.
Yeah.
You know, like he was at WrestleMania last year. He put on a clinic with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. That was a good
Triple
match.
H?
Yeah.
He wrestled Daniel Bryan last year.
Who won? Triple H?
Daniel Bryan. You know when Daniel Bryan won the title last year.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, Triple H fought Brock Lesnar and won. You know, Triple H definitely shows, you know, even where he's at, he can still put on a good match.
Yeah, and like they were asking, you know, Booker T and Ric Flair, who knows Sting and Triple H real well. Can Triple H beat Sting? And, you know, I thought about it. I looked at his record from WrestleMania, his past WrestleMania records. WrestleMania 27, he lost against Undertaker. WrestleMania 28,
Who is this?
Triple H. WrestleMania 28, I think he won.
27, he lost to Undertaker. 28, he lost against The Undertaker.
29, he won.
Beat Brock Lesnar.
30, he lost against Daniel Bryan. So this could be 4 out of 5 WrestleMania.
You know what that means? Triple H's one weakness is brand.
But anyway,
his colon just can't handle all that fiber.
Yeah.
Brand or dead.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's the bat versus the sledgehammer. With all that being said,
It's not a bat. It's a shotgun made to look like a bat.
It's a wiffle bat. Again, at Fart Lane, that was stupid. Triple H got held up at bat point. Even the WrestleMania side got held up. Or at least threatened.
And they just stood there like this. All that being said, I'm taking Sting.
Hell, Sting, you could say what you want about him, but even when he says nothing, he puts on a better promo than Roman Reigns.
Even when Sting says nothing, he says way more and makes more sense than Roman Reigns.
True.
And Paul Heyman, come on.
Suffer and succotash.
Now, this is another match that I didn't want to happen.
Okay, this match, after seeing photos of one specific individual, I started feeling my confidence rise about this match.
Yeah.
We're talking, of course, about the Dead Man versus the Eater of Worlds. Taker versus Bray Wyatt.
Now, I think this match, after all the promo, this match will be in running for match of the night. Like you said, Bray Wyatt versus Undertaker, the promos, the build-up, awesome. I don't mean to cut you off, but I thought what he did, what Bray Wyatt did at Fastlane, or should I say Crash Course,
Fart Lane,
was very disrespectful when they had him come out to the cage. But like I said, it's been...
Came out to the cage.
I mean, came out to the casket. I got my words all fucked up again. He came out in the casket to the ring at Crash Course, and I just thought, you know, God, this is going to be a god-awful match.
I thought that was a slap in the face.
Yeah.
I think this match is going to be a good opportunity.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Bray Wyatt, he's always put on good promos. Like,
He's another good talker.
Yeah.
Go ahead and announce my opinion, but it's going to lead into what I wanted to say. I think The Undertaker is going to win, but I think this is going to be a good opportunity for them to, if Undertaker were to take the deal, bring him back in as, you know, maybe a challenge character. He doesn't have to do the streak anymore, but he can come back as, you know, somebody who's going to change people when he beats them. He beats Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's whole shtick changes. He's still a dark guy, but he's no longer, I will redeem your soul.
A second coming of, what was that group that Undertaker was in back in the Attitude Era? Like he had Edge and Christian and...
the Ministry of Darkness?
The Ministry, a second coming of the Ministry of Darkness.
Yes.
That could work.
I'm saying, it would be a nice... Undertaker would be kind of a behind-the-scenes ringmaster, and he's got all these darker people, and the messenger would be Bray Wyatt.
I could see
you know what,
the Ministry versus the Authority, and you know Taker's got like guys like Luke Harper, Dean Ambrose.
He's got the darker side of the WWE, but not heel people.
Well, basically,
he's got a mixture.
Yeah,
he's going to have limbo like him.
Yeah,
he's in limbo.
That reminds me of the Ministry versus the Corporation feud they had back in the Attitude Era. Just thinking about what he just said, that would be a good idea.
That would be. I mean, he could even turn Bo Dallas into something respectable.
Yes.
Well,
that's almost impossible.
No, I can see his new shtick. You know, he comes out there. It's like you got to believe in the Undertaker. That would flip my shit right there. 0 to 60. 0 to shit being flipped. What do you think?
You're gonna get RKO'd anyway.
You mean from 0 to 100 real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 0 to RKO out of nowhere.
I know. But all that being said, I think this is going to be one throwdown match. It's going to get the crowd out of their seats. I'm going with the Dead Man.
I'm going with what works, the Dead Man.
Cameraman?
I already said my opinion.
Oh.
And I believe this is a great opportunity to start up a new group, an insurrection, if you will, within the WWE. And if all goes well, we'll get a group to fight the Authority. And it may not be as good as past generations. You know, you got the Ministry of Darkness going up against, who was the other big group going up against the Corporation. We could have a group led by Undertaker and Sting, and they face the Authority. You know, Bray Wyatt may almost beat Undertaker. Undertaker pulls off a slim win. Sting comes out there and he's just like,
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
If they included Brock Lesnar into that troupe.
Yeah.
With Undertaker's
trying to make Brock Lesnar a babyface. If they do go through with the idea we've been talking about, it might work. At
least not put him as babyface. Yeah. Probably put him in limbo with Taker.
Yeah. But speaking of Brock Lesnar, let's talk about the main event. Now, this main event, a lot of people have had their opinions. A lot of people don't like it.
There's a lot of hate going on.
Especially towards
on both sides. Towards both people.
Mostly towards Reigns.
Yeah. But
everybody is weighed heavily against Reigns.
Yeah, it's for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar, who just re-signed with WWE, he's coming in as a champion. He's taking on Roman Reigns for the title.
Now, Brock Lesnar, like he said, just announced a new deal yesterday. Announced it Thursday on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
And he basically said, WWE's where I'm staying, MMA, I'm done.
He gave MMA and Bellator a hell no, basically.
Yeah.
Even though they offered him 10 times more money and a longer contract.
Yeah.
Lesnar said he's done with the UFC. I can believe it.
I think the only reason why he stepped aside from UFC, other than he couldn't cut anymore, you know, all them young guys.
Well, see, he had problems when he was in UFC.
Well, yeah. You know, he couldn't keep up with all those young guys. I think he's stepping out of the way for Punk. Because, you know, Punk, they're good friends. Lesnar helped out Punk. You know, he answers questions that Punk has.
Yeah.
Trained him.
Yeah.
You know, he's stepping aside for Punk.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, a lot of people are throwing stones at Roman Reigns. I think he's going to he's going to show his ass come WrestleMania. This is going to be one hell of...
Hold up. Pause. Rephrase that.
Not like Moon. I mean,
rephrase that, though, please.
He's going to work his ass off.
Okay, that's
come WrestleMania. He's going to give one hell of
What's he going to be doing, that Zumba fitness?
No. Well, okay,
that Sabo, that Billy with Billy Blades?
Yeah. You remember that?
Yes.
I used to stay up late at night doing that. I used to be in front of the TV just,
What else is we doing? Some of that booty boot camp?
Yeah.
No.
Some of that insanity at P98?
Yeah.
But to rephrase what I just said,
Rod's predictions just turned R.
He's going to give the fans their money's worth. I think this is another match that's going to be running for match of the night.
Everybody didn't want Roman Reigns to win the Rumble. I could have done that without that ending where The Rock comes out and saves him, because I don't like The Rock at all. Roman Reigns, I think, is his time. He got so close last year. He even shattered Kane's record in the Rumble. He got so close last year, losing it out to Batista, who I felt was, you know, just handed the Rumble win.
Yeah. Garbage.
Yeah, I think now it's Roman Reigns' time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not going to be a great match, but it's going to be a really good match, and I think the fans will enjoy it. I think this match will change the fans' mind.
I mean, look at Fartland. I mean, we don't like to talk about Fartland a lot because...
You mean Crash Course?
Crash Course, Crash Lane, Pass Lane.
Whatever we want to call it.
God, that must be Germany because
Mass Pain.
Walking Dead just shot past Fast Lane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like a zombie Eddie Guerrero.
That's in poor taste. Shame on JBL for that one. Anyway, we don't like to talk about Fartland a whole lot, but at Fartland in the main event, Daniel Bryan versus Reigns, everybody didn't like Reigns in the beginning. By the end of it, they were flipping their shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was a great match, you know, from what I was listening to.
Because even Daniel Bryan has said it, like, when they've done house shows, Roman Reigns comes out there. Like, if he and Bryan are in a tag team match, they'll come out there. He'll come out there and they'll boo him out of the building. But if Daniel Bryan gives him a tag, they'll cheer him they'll cheer him like crazy. And I think, you know, a lot of people said Brock Lesnar's going to go in as babyface. Reigns is going to go in as heel. They're going to boo him out of the stadium. like I said, this match is going to change a lot of people's mind, and I'm going with Roman Reigns.
What would make this match better is if both guys came in, limbo status. They're not heels, but they're not babyface. They're just two guys who are just going to beat the holy hell out of each other for this. And I think, leaving the changes, after the match.
Yeah. With all that being said, there is a but in this match.
Well, I mean, I haven't picked who I said.
I'm sorry.
I want Roman Reigns to win. Because, like I said, it is his time. His time is now.
And he deserves it. I mean,
you can see him, but his time is now.
Listen, he's not your spit.
He's basically a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not your spit.
Boy, he's shining now.
This is what you want to see. You want to see new guys going up for the biggest prize from all.
Yeah.
Look who you've had going for the biggest prize. You've had Daniel Bryan, John Cena,
Randy Orton, Triple H,
CM Punk. Batista, you've seen them go for the prize. It's time we see somebody else step up to the prize.
Even like the OGs before Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan say, if you don't want this, if you don't want to win titles, don't be a wrestler. Go do something else.
I don't know. It kind of works out for John Cena. Even though like some of the titles they've handed him, he still goes out there, does what he loves, and doesn't think twice.
Yeah, but who do you say, cameraman?
This one doesn't really matter to me. Honestly, I don't like one over the other. Throw my 2 cents in. If there ever was a time to cash in the Money in the Bank, I believe it would be this match. These two guys are going to go in there, and they are going to beat the living shit out of each other. And I believe it's going to come down to a point to somebody's just like going to end up throwing themselves over the top of another one, and they're going to they're both going to be passed out. Yeah. Somebody's going to be laying on top of the other, whoever it is, and they're going to get that 3 count. And they're both just going to be laying there.
Yeah.
And it'd be the perfect opportunity for Rollins.
The big question mark.
Yeah, the big
Seth Rollins. The big two-toned douchebag spandex wearing
lunchbox carrying.
Think he can take Jon Stewart's job.
Yeah.
Think he can beat Brock Lesnar in a one-on-one fight.
Did a spinning splash and got dumped on his head at the tag team terminal. Oh, excuse me, Royal Rumble.
Right.
Anyway, Seth Rollins is the big wild card in this factor. He's got Money in the Bank, which guarantees him, the right to challenge for the
at any time.
At any time.
You mean the lunchable briefcase?
The lunchable briefcase signed by Brock Lesnar's face.
Yeah.
Right.
Over and over and over and over again. I think that if Lesnar wins at WrestleMania, Rollins is going to cash in. But if Roman Reigns wins, they're going to let him have the victory until Monday Night Raw. Then Rollins is going to cash in.
I think this, and this is just me, this is the way I think it's going to go down. It's going to be a drag-out fight. Roman Reigns is going to get the last-second win. Brock Lesnar is going to hit him with an F5. Rollins will just come running down to the ring. Rollins is going to cash in and walk out of Santa Clara, the new WWE champion.
I don't know. You know what would be a nice twist of fate? Is if, no matter what happens in the match, Brock Lesnar offers a handshake. That'd be a nice twist of fate.
It'd be an introduction to his new character change.
Yeah, because you never see Brock Lesnar shake anybody's hand. He shook Roman Reigns' hand, and at Snowgate, I saw that and I got goosebumps.
The handshake or the peace offering I want to see at WrestleMania is no matter who, if The Undertaker beats Bray Wyatt, I want to see him.
No matter who The Undertaker beats Bray Wyatt.
No matter who wins, I want to see The Undertaker change Bray Wyatt for no longer the Angel of Darkness, but maybe a messenger.
A harbinger of destruction.
Yes, maybe a messenger for the darkness.
Maybe, the Eater of Worlds could go on a diet.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Maybe then he'll actually be able to fly with those puny angel wings.
You mean Jenny Craig?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if he had bumblebee wings, he could fly.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, that is our prediction for WrestleMania. Overall, after what everybody's been saying, I think WrestleMania is going to be okay. It may be awesome.
Awesome!
I came to play.
No, you didn't. You came to do it.
We came to stay.
We came to stay.
Oh, okay.
Until I kick him out.
For the pre-show.
For pre-show. But anyway.
With that being said, we're going to come at you next week with Paper Preview. Of course, it's just going to be me and Malcolm.
Preview of SummerSlam?
No.
You mean Paper Review?
Review, my bad. Review.
R-E.
review. Sorry, I'm still new to this job. We're going to be we're going to review, fuck, I did it again, Disappointment 30. That's right. I know,
Such a disappointment.
Such a disappointment.
Saddlebags, too good to talk to us, fatty. Too good for us, hole.
Fatty.
Too good for us. Go home. Go to your hole.
But anyway, like we said, they're going to be reviewing WrestleMania 31, or excuse me, Disappointment 31.
Yes.
From
It's almost like Zer would be running it.
Yeah. From the West Side.
Well, we still got to do Plug Party.
Yeah, Plug Party.
Don't forget to follow Dorkpedia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook and our Instacrap and their shitter. And coming soon, we're going to have a brand new website. Yes, I'm going to try to get on that. I have it put in my mind for spring break to do that all week, and I have procrastinated.
Procrastinated?
No.
And also,
this was your spring break week.
I know. I meant to do it, but I just...
You have other things to do.
So you're going to do that Monday? Wait. Never mind.
Maybe, or I might do it Sunday after I kick you guys out.
Listen, it's coming soon.
It's going to be coming soon.
Yeah.
Winter. It's coming soon.
Winter never comes. Especially in the
Neither
state of
do the
Alabama.
zombies.
Especially in the state of Alabama. Winter never comes. It's always winter, spring, summer, and fall in a week. In fact, in a day. It was all three today.
Yes.
But
the only thing it wasn't was raining.
Yeah.
I think that's going to come later.
Yeah, but also follow me, Rodimus Prime, on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Rodimus Prime on Twitter. Do not follow Wonder Pockets because he does not care.
Yeah.
Look for us on Destiny. We'd be happy to help out with weekly heroics, weekly nightfalls, raiding parties, killing Zer. I mean Zior, or whatever that Thorn boss is.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be happy to help out on Destiny, and we'll be looking for people to join our clan. You got to be friendly, you got to be able to take shit and give shit, and you got to be able to cooperate with us.
And no bitch assness.
Yes, no bitch.
As P. Diddy used to say. And also, Sunday, I will be wearing my new shirt, my new Macho Man Cream of the Crop shirt.
Oh, yeah!
Courtesy of ProWrestlingTees.com. Go follow them.
Oh, you ordered that for Pro Wrestling Tees?
Yeah.
I thought you got that from Walmart.
No, Pro Wrestling Tees.
How much did it cost?
Like 20, like all in total, it's like $20-something.
Wow, that is a deal. Go check out ProWrestlingTees.com.
Shameless plug party.
Follow them on Twitter, Instagram,
They follow us on Twitter, so it only feels right.
They follow us on Twitter?
Yeah, so it only feels right.
Yeah.
At least we don't have, like, promo codes. Then we'd shamelessly throw
Well, speaking of that, Solomars was doing a promo code for, it's kind of like a discount for whatever shirt you buy.
Okay.
You have to use the promo code SOLO. And it goes from...
Solo Cup?
No. Bro Solo?
No, just solo.
Guitar Solo.
It started last Tuesday and it ends on the 31st. You get 10% off.
Of your full purchase or just one
Your
item?
full purchase.
10%. Wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but anyway, with all that being said...
Might as well buy $1,000 worth of merchandise.
What? If you had $1,000.
Oh, yeah, and next week we're going to crown a new WonderShop champion. Our cameraman Josh is going to give up his title. Hopefully it's going to be somebody other than me or Rodimus.
You could intentionally lose.
The only two that haven't
You
won
could
the
flop
title
harder than
is-
Ric Flair in it. Go out first round.
Woo!
Pull out a razor blade and start cutting yourself.
I'm sorry, I need a classic robe. Woo!
Who wore it best? MJ, Kim Kardashian, or Ric Flair?
Definitely Ric Flair.
Okay, cool.
But I wear it better than Kim Kardashian because...
Kim K.
She wore it.
And then Kanye wore it best after that.
Listen, she wore something like that at the Grammys.
No, her butt wore it better.
Oh, okay.
You know, I heard
Her boobs wore it better.
I heard that, yes, I know what that smell is.
Yeah.
That is cat shit. That is the smell of victory.
God, victory doesn't lie like cat shit.
That is the smell of Big Show's career. But with that being said, he's Rodimus Prime.
Yeah?
Fine. I'll edit myself out.
Listen, we was laughing at your joke, sir.
Thank you.
With that being said,
He's Rodimus Prime.
Oh, yeah?
the greatest thing going today.
Bullshit.
This is MJ,
The War Machine.
and that's our cameraman who doesn't give two fucks,
Josh.
Josh.
And we will see you next time.